Okay. Okay, we live? I think we're live. Yo, this is exciting. Are we live? That is the question we got right now. We're live? I think we're live. Let's just test the audio. Check it. Check we got it. I think it's alright. Let's turn up a bit. Is this good? I think this is good. I'm gonna say that this is good. Yeah, I think that's what we're going with. We're gonna go with this is good. Okay, let's just mute that. Okay, so what this is ReZero, Prophecy of the Throne. This is a fairly recent game. I don't remember exactly when it came out, but I'm gonna play it right now. That's pretty exciting. On the PlayStation 5, you can see PlayStation 5 right there. I actually do have the platinum trophy for this already. I've already played it, but there's various points through the game where you can like make different choices. So I figured I'd do that, and that'd be pretty alright. Also, I had another point. I've forgotten what it was. Hey, basically I am going to just pretty what the hell was I gonna say? Streams are hard, you can't focus. I fixed my stream, that's the thing. When I did the previous one, whenever that was, forever ago, I messed up the audio, so that's pretty not good. But for right now, we're gonna play some ReZero. I think I got some options. What are the options? We're playing Japanese, we should be playing Japanese. Japanese, there we go. Because I've actually never heard the English dub for ReZero. Oh, I was gonna say this game, just ReZero in general. Never heard the English dub. Don't know if it's alright. It's probably fine. You know, most English dubs are in the fine category. It's mostly visual novel, so I imagine a lot of it I'll be looking away and just seeing what else is going on. But yeah, I don't think I have too much more to say. I think we're just gonna jump in. I think. What is the go button? What is the auto button? There we go. Another fun fact I didn't realize until you know, sitting down here, is my TV, which I'm playing on, this, as I say, this is on PlayStation, doesn't have a headphone port or something. So basically what I'm trying to say is I don't have any audio at the moment because I don't want it you know, coming through my ears, or coming through the microphone basically. So hopefully it sounds alright. I can put my headphones on and check. I might do that again now that the game's actually started. Just gonna check the audio. It might be a little quiet. Maybe I should turn it up a little bit. If anyone's watching, do you wanna tell me, is the audio alright or is it too quiet? Please let me know. I would appreciate it. It sounds alright to me. It sounds alright to me. I'm gonna assume it's fine. Maybe it could be a little bit higher, but it sounds fine. Anyway, I should probably talk a bit about the game. So this game, it's a bit quiet. Thanks, my dude. I'll turn it up just a little bit. Let me know if it gets too loud. Okay, I bumped it up a little bit. So there are choices in this game. As I said, it's very visual novel-esque. This first one is just what is this one? This is basically the, you know, we'll think back to what happened. It's basically just, hey, have you seen the first season, the first part of the anime, or not? Because it's set. This game is set after the second arc, which, in case you do not remember, is the one with in the mansion with the dogs and Ram and that. It's very windy outside, so sorry if you hear some like flapping stuff in the wind. I can't really do much about that. I do not have omnipotent powers to cancel the wind like Pandora does. That'd be pretty cool. Imagine if you had that power. If you're up to date with ReZero, Yeah, Pandora's pretty OP. Like, is she the most OP character? Probably. I've distracted myself by talking about the show instead of the game. It's set after Arc 2, and it sort of like negates Arc 3 because there's an event that happens, which basically means, hey, instead of Arc 3, it's, you know, it's something else. I'm going to check the audio again very quick. I'm going to assume it's fine now. It might need a little bit turning up again. There we go. I think it's fine. Yeah, I think that's fine now. But yeah, this scene I've just initiated. Initiated? That's a good word. We'll go with initiated. Is basically, hey, here's the game. This is on auto, not skip. It seems to be skip autoing very quick. Let's pause. I might menu. Can I slow down the auto a little bit? Auto message speed. Normal, I guess. I'm gonna go with yes. Apply settings. That should make it not skip just quite so fast. In case you are slow at reading, like, well, I mean, I'm not slow at reading. I'm pretty fast at reading. Too much thinking for season 2. I actually really enjoy season 2. I mean, it has slowed down a bit at the moment with the you know, because it's like Emilia's flashback, the trial thing, the backstory. You might not know if you've given up. It gets good though. I'm still very much enjoying it. It's still probably one of my favorites. It was my favorite anime of 2020, or certainly up there in the conversation. And then this part that's happening at the moment is very enjoyable. Obviously, it's not the best thing airing because, you know, Attack on Titan's. Oh, that's today, isn't it? Sheet. Forgot that was today. But you know, ReZero's been good. It's a good season all around. This winter season, we got like Attack on Titan, ReZero. Promised Neverland's got a bit crap, but that's fine. Everything else is good. Higarashi's still there. What else is on? Slime. Slime's on again. There's a lot of Log Horizon's back. That's pretty crazy. I realize I've derailed again what I was talking about to just talking about anime, but it's relevant. You know, it's relevant to the conversation. Don't know how long this stream is gonna be. I don't have anything to add on that. I just don't know how long the stream's gonna be because I mean, it's quite late for me anyway. It's like 7:30 my time, and you know, I had to go work. I actually didn't watch this cutscene in the my first time playing because I was like, hey, I've seen the show. I don't need to watch it, but I guess I'll put it on for completionist's sake because there is a flowchart. I'll actually get the flowchart up just to point it out here. So if you don't do the Emilia, flashback bit, you go straight to here, and this stuff is like alternate endings, which you get after beating the game. Bloody hell, it is very windy. Apologies again if that is being heard. But there's not a lot. Damn. Is my house going to take off from the wind? That's not good. I'm actually getting a little concerned that, you know, power might get knocked out. Oh, that actually might be a plane. If you can hear that, I'm very, very sorry. But, that's definitely a plane. Plane is whipping up all the winds. Damn, this is actually, like, straight up it's going slower than I thought it would, so I might, Alright, we'll take a vote, and by a vote, I know there's like one person watching, one person in the chat every so often. So, the person in the chat, you get to make the decision. Should I skip the flashback bit, or should I just let it run and ramble? You get to make the decision. You have the power, of course. Of course, that is what everybody needs, is the power. I don't even have like my phone on me to check Twitter. Should probably check Twitter, probably should, but hey. Whatevs, you know. Whatevs indeed. Where are we in the story? We're still on episode 1 of the story. That's good to know. And by episode 1 of the story, I mean obviously the original anime. At first, when I saw like originally like live 2D, like because obviously that's what they're using for the like character models, or not the models, the animations. Like it's so finicky live 2D. Like sometimes it looks alright, and then sometimes it looks pretty pants. In this game, it looks pretty good most of the time. Like, I was a little concerned because I was like, oh, maybe it's going to look a bit crap. But no, it mostly looks alright. I can't, you know, speak for all the time, but it mostly looks alright. Oh, I think anyway. Maybe we're going to skip through a little bit. Oh, return by death. Boom. As I said, yeah, I got no sound, so I'm stupid. I should have got some like Bluetooth headphones or something. I don't think my thing has a headphone jack, which is a little bit not great. But hey, we'll work with it. We'll work with what we got. Oh man, I definitely slowed that down. That's going very, very fast. Okay, stop. Oh, that's a different menu. What's going on here, Chief? Is it because of the message speed? It's probably because of the message speed. Oh well. Oh well. We'll say screw it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine when they're talking. It's just when the I might have to slow that down. That's going very slow, very fast. Dude. Hey, technical difficulty. Not even technical difficulties. This is human error. We'll try that. Hopefully that works. It's fine. Oh, okay. He's completely where he. Oh, this is the end. Okay, they did skip ahead a bit. That's good to know. Maybe it won't be too long. Hopefully the mansion bit is just as not too long. As I said, yeah, this is like a visual novel mostly. Like there is gameplay bits, but when you get to them, it's so basic and so simple that they might as well not bothered really. Like it's not bad. It's better than a lot of anime games are, just because the story's at least decent. But you know, it's I like it when they put effort in. You know, and I mean, granted, I don't know how you make a ReZero game really. Like maybe a Fire Emblem type game, like that would be alright. That's kind of what they sort of are going for, but not exactly, if that makes sense. When we get to the game, if we get to the gameplay, as I said, don't know how long I'm going to be streaming today, but it's pretty whatever. I'd like a Fire Emblem style ReZero. I'd like a Fire Emblem style anything game, because I think it's such a good. What are they like? Tactical. Is it just tactical RPGs, grid-based, you know, thing? I think it's such a good genre for just about anything. Like you can make pretty much, if we're speaking just anime, you can make pretty much any anime series into that kind of game, and I think you'd make a decent good. Bloody hell, that is something rattling around out there, and it is doing my nut in. Sorry if you can hear that. I know I'm apologizing a lot. But I feel like it's necessary. Did I say? What was I gonna say? I've forgotten. Brain gone. It's Ram and Blue Ram. Hi Blue Ram, who are you? Haha, funny. But that's like, I don't know if they're planning on following up this game, because I mean, I'd like them to, you know. They don't, like, 100% solve everything. So, it would be, hey, it's Birko! Love Birko, she's great. I've derailed myself. When we get to the opening, whenever that may be, I don't actually know how far in that is. The, like, opening video, might have to skip that, because the song will almost definitely make them go, no, hey, hang on a second here, son. Copyright, boom, get out of here. You're not welcome on YouTube anymore with that blasphemy. Instead, we're gonna let all the nudity onto our site. Again, don't know what I'm talking about, but it's fine, I suppose. We gotta be close, right? He's in the manor, so that is something. That is, you know, I am on board with that plan. I am just checking the settings and everything as I'm going. It seems like it's not going down. I do worry about my internet often with I don't have the greatest internet, and I figured, hey, let's try and do streaming. That'd be good with my internet. But no, it's not really good with my internet. But in other news, just to derail the conversation even further, it's a conversation I'm mostly just talking to myself, and if other people happen to be listening, I am also fiddling around on my computer. You can probably hear it. Hey, is this the dude in the chat that just followed my Twitter? Let's have a look. It is you. Hi, sir and or madam. Thank you for words are farted. I've literally derailed my whole conversation. Like, you know when you're just talking, right? And you're just saying words, and then you actually, like, you stop and think for a minute about what you want to say next, and then you've, like, completely derailed your thought process and you just like go silent a little bit. That's like me whenever I open my mouth. That is that is to say for sure. Dude, your account is like all lewds. I mean, it's fine. I'm cool with lewds. Lewds are good. Again, dude and or women. And it's VTuber lewds too. Everyone's favorite. Everyone's favorite. I should probably actually be paying attention to the game. I feel like that's probably a good thing to do. I feel like I've made a mistake letting this roll, but hey, that's what we're gonna do. There's again, I've done it again. My brain's farted. See, whenever I'm doing a video, that's the part when I cut that bit. 'Cause I'm like, okay, brain's farted, we'll cut that out. Everyone thinks I'll be really good at talking as opposed to the bumbling mess that I actually am. What was I gonna say next? Demon Slayer Season 2 got announced today. Did everyone see that? Everyone hyped about that? Good, I'm hyped too. I'm just trying to there's a My Hero Academia thing got announced that I didn't actually see. It's a new poster. Isn't that great? I'm not gonna make a news video on that because I feel like it's derailed myself again. It's just a poster, it's not that important. Is this the bit where Ren kills Subaru? I assume so. Yeah, which bad? In case you weren't aware, which is bad, except which isn't actually that bad. She's actually pretty alright, you know. I would say which pretty alright, you know. She's not too bad. I again don't know how long the stream is going to be. It's probably the third time I've mentioned it. But that's like the one thing missing is that noise. Unless it's in the game and I just didn't hear it the whole time I played it. It's probably just not in the game, right? That's what I'm gonna go with. But yeah, who knows? Who knows at all? Are we still in the recap? We are. I shouldn't have done this. This was a mistake. This was a mistake, my good sirs and or madam. Good sirs and or madam? We'll go with good sirs and or madam. That is a fair thing to say. But yeah, but I don't really know what I'm saying anymore. I mean, I feel like we're getting close. So who can say I am just dicking about on Twitter while this is going on. Very, very sorry. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. To celebrate, we're going to celebrate by re-zeroing. That is how we do this. That is how we do. That is how we do. That is how we do. Do this thing. How we do. Don't know what I'm saying. Hey. Pretty. Oh wow, we are right at the end now. I looked away and we were there. Easy. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Easy peasy breezy. Easy breezy. Easy cabeezy. I don't know what I'm saying at this point. Like genuinely, I just say things and I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what I be saying, but I know I'm saying it. I'm not saying it a lot. I think we're there. I think we finally reached where we are. Oh, almost there. Oh, this is when the data. Are they going to do Memory Snow 2? I hope they don't do Memory Snow 2, because that's not important. We don't need to know about that. Do we, guys? Do we need to know about Memory Snow? I don't think we need to know about Memory Snow. But maybe that's just me. I could be completely wrong there. What do I know, basically? What do I know indeed? It's a good ass point. It's a good ass point, you know. That's what I'm gonna go with. We've been going for like 20 minutes, and we're only now at the recap bit. I should probably talk more about the actual episode in case people are watching this. I mean later. Okay, yeah, we're back up to date now. So I guess this is on the way back from the Dato, so I guess Memory Snow doesn't happen. Then they go on the Dato, and then this happens. Maybe. Also, like, in the subtitles, I noticed, like, Subaru calls her Mili, right? Like, right? Is that like a thing in the is that like a thing in the dub? Does he say Millie instead of Amelia-tan? Because if he does, that's terrible and I hate it. But is that a bit harsh? Maybe it's a bit harsh to say I hate it. But mayonnaise, love mayonnaise. Oh, he invents mayonnaise, doesn't he? That's canon, folks. Subaru invents mayonnaise. Get that written down on a piece of parchment, because they don't have paper in this world. They probably do have paper, actually. It is fair to say that paper probably almost... Oh, pardon me, I burped a little bit. Almost definitely exists. We got a mayonnaise recipe. I don't know if that ever has... ever has anything to do with the story. From my memory, it doesn't. Like, I don't think the mayonnaise is important at any point. Like, I don't think it does anything. Like, I could be wrong though. What do I know? What do I know indeed? Nothing. Nothing is the answer to that question. I don't know Jack, son. I don't know Jack or son. Small details. I should actually be paying attention to the story at some point. This is... Oh god. Subaru. Good guy Subaru. I like Subaru. Subaru's like... He's such a flawed character, but I really think that makes him really interesting. Maybe that's just me that thinks that. Who knows? This probably might end up actually being quite a short stream. But what do I know? Not a lot is the answer. Not a lot at all. So, so who knows? So who knows? So who knows? So who knows indeed? A broken toy? Are you a tsundere, Amelia? Is that what you're doing? Is that what you do? Are you being a tsundere right now? Is that what you're doing, Amelia? Precious Amelia, we got it. We unlocked Precious Amelia. I should probably talk about what the items do briefly. I guess this could go as like a first part. In the adventure part, you can do all this. The adventure part is basically the visual novel part. Let's move along. We don't need to read none of that. It's not important. So yeah, they go back and in the regular story, I believe there's like Wilhelm there, right? Wilhelm in the dragon carriage is there, and they're talking about Subaru's treatment, I believe. I believe that's what they're talking about in the in the regular series. But in this one, it's not. Well, I mean, I'll just say I've said it now. It's not actually Wilhelm and the Crush's side. It's a different load of characters, some new characters who will show up briefly. I realize is it spoilers if it happens in 10 seconds? No. I mean, yes, but no. It's some new characters. It's the point I am trying desperately to make. But but what's indeed am I talking about? I'm talking balls now. I don't know how far we're gonna go with this. Maybe to the point when they leave. I don't know. It's gonna be quite short, I think, because my voice is dying already. And yeah, basically. I just wanted to talk a bit about the game, basically, because I did enjoy it. I don't think I'd recommend buying it for full price. I probably should have done like a full-on review. Maybe that would... I still might, who knows. This is me collecting footage for the review, let's just say that. No, it's not, I'm lying to you right now. But, but who can say what's going to happen next? I should have picked a game with more action, because I am constantly looking away from the game. This is a new character. His name is... what was your name? My dude? My green-haired best friend? My friend? What was your name? I've forgotten your name. It's a T name, right? Tinsel. What? It's not a T name at all, is it? Like I said, I did 100% this game, or not 100%. I got the platinum trophy, but that was like a week ago. So no ordinary person is this guy. That's for sure, because he's got a character sprite. That's how you know that he is very important. Very important indeed. I could be wrong. He's going out. So, oh yeah, we're actually gonna have like a playing bit in a minute. So I guess that's good. That's good. It's good that we got a little bit. Oh my god, I dropped the controller. I caught it though. It was very impressive. Please, you know. What was I gonna say? It's gone. Forgotten what I was gonna say. Forgotten what I was going to say indeed. But there's Rem. Everyone knows Rem. Do you know Rem? I know Rem. Who's Rem? Ha 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 ha! You funny. Who's Rem? Ha. You make me chuckle. You make me chuckle, and I'm glad that you. I'm glad that you always derailed my thought process again. Happens every time. Happens every time. The Who's Rem joke, that's what I was talking about. Stop it, basically. Stop the Who's Rem. You may be thinking, hey, it's not going on anymore. It's always going on anymore. There's always more Who's Rem happening, because my friends do it to me all the time, and it upsets me, and they don't take it seriously. They don't take my upset seriously, guys. When I'm upset, they just let it happen. They do it on purpose, in fact. Awful. Now the neighbors are banging around. What the hell's going on? What the hell's going on? I have no earthly idea. But I assume they're like putting stuff in the bin or something. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure though. Hey, we're into like a quote-unquote gameplay bit, and I'm using the quotes because brain farted again. That's right. This is not like part of the this is like your chibi Subaru here, running around at the speed of sound, places to go, got to follow his rainbow. Basically, in the actual gameplay part, you talk to the people. This, I guess, isn't actually like the proper gameplay part. This is like the roaming part, I guess. The roaming? We'll go with roaming. You need to, like, these parts are like the preamble, like you gotta like collect things, and then you can like, here I'm bribing Rem with a flower to get her to tell me where Ram's specialty is or something. You were just playing this game a minute ago. How are you enjoying the game? Have you beaten the game? This is my, I said earlier, this is my second time playing the game. I quite enjoyed it. I'd like to know what you. Oh, whoops! Pressed the wrong button. I should have auto mode on. That's a lot better than me just skipping. Did you enjoy the game, or are you enjoying the game? That's my question. I think it might be a bit overpriced for what it is, but I mean, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the like the story. The story's the highlight, obviously. The gameplay bits are a bit meh, you know, honestly. But no, I'm enjoying it. I am enjoying it. I have enjoyed it. I've been enjoying it. It's been good fun. We need to get the tea leaves from the over here. The over here. Found Ram's secret tea leaf stash. Does Ram make tea? Is that Ram's secret stash? Found Ram's porn. No, we haven't. We found a tea leaves, which is like porn, but not exactly. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. They're completely different. What the hell was this guy? I've completely forgotten this man's name. Steve. We'll call him Steve. Can't remember his name. I have actually. I said I swear I've played this game before, but what do I know basically? Oh yeah, we got the options again. obviously we're going to reply with "What's with this handsome guy?" because it's a very Subaru-ish, you know, thing to say. He's like, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" You know. I was just thinking about how I should have spiked your teeth, Subaru. Good guy, Subaru. He's not really a good guy. He's a bit of an animal, actually, but not an animal. Wrong word. Wrong choice of words, I suppose. He's just a bit. He's just a bit. He's just a bit. I don't know. He's just a bit. I don't know. We'll go with that. Yeah, threatened. He's a chill dude. You know. He banters with everyone. Even upset people don't. Tiga. Tiga was his name. It was a T name. Tiga or Tiger. It's probably Tiga because there's no A or ER. It's probably Tiga, right? I'm gonna call him Tiga. I think that's his name. I think that's what they say. As I said, no sound coming out of my television for right now, which is, you know, not great. But we'll do what we can do. You know, it's not the end of the world. I have just eaten, so I've got the burps, which I'm trying very hard to not burp into the microphone because that's pretty bad and pretty gross, and I'm not gonna be doing that, quite frankly. I think that's a little bit unacceptable for a thing to do, for a stream to do, even if my voice is slowly falling apart. Tiga, basically, Tiga not gonna steal Amelia from Subaru. Not that she's his in the first place at this point, but hey, that clearly means Subaru and him are best friends now, essentially. And now Subaru's trying to bribe him for all the information he could possibly want about why this visit they've come to the emissary about the trophy, the royal selection, thingamajig. Thingamajig will go with thingamajig. My voice is cracking. It's going all over the place. But that is just how things go, my sirs and madams. They are good friends. They're old friends who have met for 5 minutes. You know those people when you meet them and you just know straight away from the get-go, I can get on with this person. Like, that's how I met my best friend. Like, it was like instant, like, bro, we're cool, and then they're your best friend for life after 5 minutes. That's basically how it goes. It is true. Oh, Tiga's onto us. He's found our secret. He's found our secret, guys, because we like Amelia. Or Rem. We like Rem too. Should we just say we like Rem and not Amelia? That's not an option. Unfortunately, that's the one thing this game doesn't have, is like multiple endings. It's basically one straight story, you know, with one. I guess there's a true ending, which is just an extended version of the regular ending, which I think I know the requirements. Not 100% sure, but I think it's just a mission later on. You have to do it good instead of doing it bad. As simple as that sounds, the simple solutions are often the right ones. Yeah, that makes sense. It'd be ideal if I keep improving. Subaru, you good boy, Subaru. I have no idea how long this game takes on auto mode. I think when I played it, it took me like 15-ish hours to beat the game. You know, the first time, and then a bit less than that, actually, probably close to 13, 14, and then I got the platinum at 15. So, you know, it's pretty easy 100%. If you skip the whole story the first time, like, you get this done inside of like 6 hours, I would think, maybe, like, pretty easily. Like, if you know what you're doing, if you've got a guide. I mean, obviously I know trophy hunting's not everything. I enjoy doing it. I think it's quite fun. But but who knows? There is something flapping about outside again. I'm gonna have to move that. If for future streams, I'd be like, hey, no, move that sheet. Amelia's robe, the special robe, it stops her being seen, if I recall correctly. Again, I am half reading the stream. Half reading the game, sorry, and half looking at the interwebs. Which, hey, maybe I shouldn't do that, but maybe that's what I'm doing. So, I guess deal. I don't know if you don't like that. I'm very sorry, but you know. I should have picked a game that I hadn't just recently. I should have played this first on stream, but I wanted to play a lot and I wasn't able to stream a lot, if that makes sense. So like I wanted to play it a lot because the story's pretty interesting, but I wasn't able to stream that whole time. So I was just like, well, what do we do? Who are you, lady? You've got Opie. Can we say Opie? We'll say Opie. YouTube doesn't understand other languages, so it's fine. You know, they're not gonna ban me for saying Opie, Opie, Opie. Actually, they're pretty mid. I'm looking again. They're not like worth mentioning. They're pretty mid. Mid Opie. I like your hat. It's like floppy down the side. What are those kind of hats called? Like I always see them hats, and I'm like, what are these hats? What are they for? You know, what are they for? Who knows? I do not. Don't know how often I'm going to stream, but I do know. I don't know. I don't know anything. I had a sentence, lost the sentence. We talked about this earlier. It happens. Happens to the best of us, and I am most certainly not the best of us. This woman, of course, Sakura. Oh no, it's a Sakura. There's no good Sakuras ever in anime. Name any Sakura that's a good character. I'll wait. I'll wait. You know there's not any. I know there's not any. You know there's not any. Don't give me that Sakura Mato. No. Naruto Sakura. I've never seen Naruto. I don't know her name. She's bad too. Are there any others? Those are the two that came to mind. Sakura from Danganronpa? No, not very good. Too muscles. Too many muscles. But Sakura Element. Just elements. It's weird when you see you recognize a word, right? And it's a surname. Like, I was watching the wrestling earlier, and there was a guy whose surname was something. Like the word something, and it was just like, that's a word right there. You know, it's not a name. That's just a random word you've stuck in your name. It's kind of like a similar thing, right? Not exactly, but I'm trying to say it. Oh, she smiles. She's got that aura energy. She's got like aura. You know, that's definitely what she's about. Luckily, Subaru's not into that. He's just into silver-haired chicks. Like in the episode where it was Subaru's room, episode whatever it was in season 2, episode 4, and his room is just filled with like heroines with like silver hair, and it's like Subaru has a type, I see. Tiga, we'll be best friends in another life, and in another life I mean in about a day, I guess, in universe time. We're going to the capital. I want to go too and make a fool of myself in front of all the knights, just like in the show. Maybe? Roswell? Shut up, Roswell. You can't predict me. I'm Subaru. Barasu, that's me. Amelia goes to investigate. Can I come investigate too? I mean, I've got brains. That's about the only thing Subaru's got is brains, you know. That's about all he's got. So hopefully things pan out for him. This is kind of like a second test for me for this stream, for my streaming, because the first one I bollocksed up a lot. I mentioned this before, but I messed up the. I didn't realize my audio was on like a second channel, because that's what I use for when I do my just news videos for recording audio. I have to have it on a second channel so that my computer noises don't come through on the thing. So I've lost what I was saying again. I've lost it. It's gone, guys. So basically, I didn't change that, and so it was only coming through with the game sound on the stream, and then I realized, because I forgot to check during like actual streaming, and then I checked the VOD afterwards. I've been going for like an hour and a half, and it was no sound. I was like, oh, so I just spoke for that long for no reason, huh? And that was kind of distressing, a little bit distressing, not gonna lie. Hurt me a little bit on the inside, but what can you do, basically? But what can you do? I take the ball and I roll with what I got. I don't think that's the right expression, But that's what we're gonna go with, I think. I think that's what we're gonna go with. I did the best I could under the circumstances, I am sure. Subaru, you really want to help. We know how this goes in the show. We've all seen the show, and if you haven't, well, you know, it's a bit weird that you're here. I guess maybe you were like, hey, anime, and then you clicked on it, and then you were like, hey, it's like a visual novel. What anime don't have visual novel games? I mean, the shonen ones. Let's be honest, it's the shonen anime that don't have visual novel games. I've just thought of another game I could play at some point. Not today, probably next weekend. Maybe not actually, who knows? When next time I do a stream. These are not planned, these streams at all. I know I'm saying stream instead of stream, by the way, but it's whatever. I don't plan these out, I just kind of decide in the moment, like, hey, I think I wanna do a stream. I think I wanna do a stream, and then I do the stream. It's pretty simple how that works. But yeah, you get what I'm saying. I kind of want to like stop when they leave because I'm a little bit exhausted already. I know it's not people stream for many hours normally, but I'm not a professional streamer. I'm in fact the opposite of professional, unprofessional. Maybe not unprofessional, just mid-professional, maybe? We'll go with mid-professional. Does that make sense? That's what we're gonna go with. I don't know. I'll keep the save though, so I can come back to it whenever, I suppose. I'm talking like Byakuya. And I'm not even doing it like on purpose. It's just completely accidental. How the hell does that happen? I have no idea. This game is on PS Store. Yes, it's a bit overpriced, I would say. I mentioned it earlier. It's like £50. I don't know what that is in dollars or whatever other, you know, I can't do conversion, but it should be on the PS Store. At least it is in the UK and like America. I don't know. Again, I don't know all the regions, but I would assume it's not awful. It's also on Steam. I don't know if you got a PC, but it's. I know it's on. I think it's on PlayStation, the Nintendo Switch, and the other one, the Steam, the PC, the Steam. But I'm not entirely sure. I don't think it's on Xbox or anything, but I wouldn't imagine that it's on Xbox as harsh as that sounds on poor Xbox. What are we doing? Oh yeah, we're gonna get healed. Oh, she blushed it. She's blushing, guys. We in there. We are in with Emilia. I mean, it's a bit early. We're not actually in, but let's just say we're in. Like Emilia's got nice. Like I really didn't like Emilia. She's absolutely grown on me just throughout the years. Throughout the years? Can we say throughout the years? Makes me sound old. But no, she is 100% grown on me. I used to be like, Rem is the best, no question. Now everyone's kind of the best. You know, you got Echidna, you got Emilia, you got Beatrice. They're all great. They're all wonderful. And I love you all. And nobody die or go disappeared. This is Subaru's adventure quest with the ladies, I suppose. Yeah. I guess this is Subaru's adventure quest with the ladies. Is this the opening about to start now? Because I will have to skip this if it... No, it's just day 2. We're not even going to make it to the opening today. That's pretty insane. Should we stop? Should we stop now? It's been 45 minutes. I kind of feel like I should stop. I want to stop talking. But, oh, it's a land dragon. Hey, Subaru. Man, you're huge! Your skin is so tough. You're pretty scary looking. Oh, you talking to Emilia and Rem? That's a bit harsh, you know. They're not that scary. I mean, they can be. Like Psycho Emilia, pretty scary. Demon Rem, less scary, but you know, wouldn't want to meet her on a dark alley. So who knows? I think what we'll do is we'll get to the royal capital, right? And then we'll stop. I think that's a good plan. Don't know how long it's going to take. That could take another hour yet. Probably not going to be exactly that long. Land Dragon just kicked me. Or hit me with... Oh god, the serious burps. That's why you don't have burgers for dinner. When you know you're going to be talking on a microphone. Because burgers Burgers make you burp. They should be called burpgers. Though they shouldn't actually, because that's terrible. Clever land dragons, clever girl. What was I saying? Clever land dragons. Land dragons, pretty clever. That wasn't Patrash. Patrash is Patrash in this game? I think Patrash is in the game later. But not entirely sure off the top of my head. I could be wrong though. Could be wrong. You understand? People do not. People die if they are killed, Ram. You can't be just like, people don't die if they don't eat. But that's not true. People do die if they don't eat. I die if I don't eat like for like a day. If I've never gone a day without eating, I don't think, unless I would like. I mean, I have done when I was like ridiculously sick. I was like, no food. Food bad. Get food out of here. But it was in regular day-to-day life. Need food. Need food to survive. Food is good. If you don't think food is good, I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. I really don't know what to tell you. It's it is a trial and tribulation, I suppose. I'm doing it again. Not like I cared about goodbye anyway. I care about goodbye. I want Roswell to come see me. I want him to say, goodbye, Subaru. That's how he talks. Not exactly. That was terrible. What's she saying? She said I'm a human shield? How dare you? I had you know I'm fantastic. That's what she was saying. I'm a fantastic human shield. I'm a fantastic human shield because I won't die. Why would you not think about Beatrice, right? You know, she doesn't have enough to do in this game anyway, but there she is. She's waving. She's like, hi guys. Does the library actually have a window? Here's the real question, because you know the library is like, it moves, right? Or it doesn't move, but the door moves. So does it have actually like a fixed position? I don't think it does, right? I'm trying to remember how the lore works, I guess, of the library. The forbidden library. I got very close to the microphone there by accident as I tried to get more comfortable. Let's learn about divine protection. I'll give you a hint. It stops the wind from killing everyone on the dragons. That's the long and short of it, I guess. That is the long and short. The long and short. We'll go with that. We got wind repel blessing. That's the thing that they're talking about right now. That I'm talking about. No idea if after this, by the way, we'll continue this game at any point. Probably. I should probably actually finish games though I start streaming. But is basically it. What about me? Do I have any? No, you suck, Subaru. It's the whole point of Subaru is that he sucks, right? Except I guess now in the anime he doesn't, 'cause he's got the one power, which is good. Good that he's got something. But I don't think he doesn't know how to use it really, so it's not overpowered yet, which is good. We don't want Subaru suddenly being godly and being super OP, because that's not what he's about. He's about whining for a bit, brutal murder, and then thinking his way through the things to solve the problem. And that's how Subaru works. And I feel like that's a good way for him to work, basically. I think so anyway. I could be wrong. Subaru is Ren cock blocking Amelia, or is she saving Amelia? I mean, Amelia doesn't really. She doesn't understand. She thinks Subaru's like, what, 12? Is that what she said? She's like, 12 from the OVA when they get drunk, remember? I remember that. Feels so long ago. Now they're just doing crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. I could say with complete confidence. Subaru just gets brushed off. She doesn't even realise how harsh she's being. It's Valentine's Day, Amelia. Give the poor man a break. Give the poor man some slack. You know? He's had it rough, you know. He's had it rough. He's had it pretty goddamn bad. I will never cause trouble for Ren. She is the best girl of all time. Yes, it's a white bread choice, but white bread's good, you know. There's a reason it's the white bread choice, because it's correct. The land dragon, I don't need to know details. Basically, the protection takes time to kick off. Basically, there's the There's your explanation. I did it quickly. I did it quickly. Oh, there's another dragon carriage approaching. Who could it be, guys? Who do you know that have it? It's your boy. It's his best boy. It's Otto. He is there. Best boy. Bandits are attacking. It's an emergency. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do, guys? Obviously, we're gonna assist Otto. If it was anyone else, we would have left. But Otto can stay. He is our boy after all. We can't often go wrong with our boy Otto. He's the best. He's the boy. He's the best boy. And we're actually, I think we'll get to our first like actual gameplay bit, and I'm using that term very loosely because I mean it's the gameplay is not exactly gameplay. I mean it is, but it's nothing. It's very it's unnecessary. We'll go with unnecessary. It's not exactly bad, but it's just a bit tepid, you know, it's just a bit uninspired, just a bit you know, it's fine, it's there, but who cares? It's kind of my thought about it. I could be wrong though. I could absolutely be wrong, but maybe people will be like, you know, you shut up, you're wrong. And I'll be like, okay, fair enough, I'll put my hands up and say, I mean, everyone's entitled to their opinions, of course. The others are still in debt. We have to assist these random traders that we found because we're nice guys and gals. I think, in fact, Subaru's the only guy. But yeah. Although at the moment they're like, no, I don't want to help. But, you know, we've seen, we know ReZero, they're not going to not help. They're not going to not help. That would be ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous for them not to help. Anyone watching X-Arm? just out of curiosity, like anybody watching X-Arm? I kind of want to watch X-Arm just because it looks like awful. I think like I checked my anime list, it's like got a 2 or something like overall, and that's an abysmal score. Probably deserves it because the CG is just really bad. But I read it was a manga. Like imagine being a fan of that manga and seeing the absolute state that X-Arm is, you know, the anime. Just imagine, like that. People complain about Promised Neverland. Like the X-Arm guys are just gonna be like pathetic amateurs. You think you've got it bad? 7 Deadly Sins and fucking. I just swore. Oops. And the other one, Promised Neverland. Nah. X-Arm. X-Arm is where, you know, I'm gonna watch it one day just because it looks so jank. It looks like worse than like the first season of like RWBY. Which, you know, had its moments, but it wasn't great overall. You know, it was clearly the first attempt at it. And now, you know, when it got more successful, they put more budget into it and more animation quality. But X-Arm doesn't really have that. If you don't know what X-Arm is, just look up the trailer and you'll be like, is this real? Is this real life? This is a joke, right? No, it's not a joke. It is 100% legit. Probably paying attention to the game again. We're about to fight the bandits. We're about to enter the oh yeah, the thing's turned off. The wind protection. The new standard for CG, exactly. I've been ratted out here. It's fine, Matt. Matt, thank you for joining the stream. I wasn't expecting you. Like it's I've derailed the conversation now. What have you done? Basically, the game now. We're fighting the bandits. I think there's a rattle outside. It's all good. It is all good. But Attack on Titan's got worse CG. Don't forget. We gotta fight some bandits, and we're gonna enter the actual gameplay part of the game. The game. But before that, we gotta do the briefing, and in the briefing, right, we gotta brief. We gotta come up with a plan, a game plan, if you will, using all the things that we found out along the way. So you know, when we found out that about Ram's tea leaves, about where she keeps them, we could use that information to help us in our quest. Obviously not that specific information, but that's what I'm talking about. That's the type of information I'm talking about. We don't want the traders to die though. We want to save the traders, murder the bandits. They probably have families too, but you know, screw them. Shouldn't have become bandits. You know, it's the way the cookie crumbles, my dude. You know, that's just how it's got to go. They're not going to kill the bandits because Otto is a sneaky man. No, we are the bandits. We're not the bandits. We're the good guys. Bandits are bandits. We are good. Otto is good too. He is best boy, as everybody is aware. And if you're not aware, you should be. And if you have a different opinion, you're wrong. You're not allowed a different opinion. You're just wrong. Okay. Okay. Good to know. What was I saying? Otto's teaching us how to play, basically. How to play, how to conversation, how to the map. He's telling us about the map, which is good, which is guten Tag, which just means good morning, I think, in German. But I don't speak German, so I'm allowed to be ignorant. But we need to find. He's telling us about the layout of the map, so help us formulate a plan to defeat the bandit menace, because they are a menace. Let's not forget, they are definitely a menace. Dennis the menace, in fact, you might say. It's very windy. We're going to take off soon. That's good to know. It's good to know. In DDD. There's a third. We don't need to go to the third bridge. I have a plan. I know how to do this. We need to actually no, I'm gonna make the different. I've got to make the different decisions to what I made last time to make this more interesting for me, basically. For me. Who knows? I certainly do not. Oh, I gotta brush my hair out my eyes. Like, oh, it's in my eyes because there's no hairdressers are open because the world is shut down and it's we need to get isekai'd. Like, I'll take an isekai to any world at this point. Like, hey, Attack on Titan, yep. You know, there's no deadly viruses about. There's just giant naked men gonna eat you. You know, easy. That's easy to fight. It comes out soon. I kind of want to finish before Attack on Titan comes out, if I'm being completely honest. But hey, fire magic crystals. We need to use the fire magic crystals to burn the bandits alive. Again, probably have families. You know, they're just trying to support their families. But we gotta do what we gotta do. PS5, are you taking off? Are you alright over there? PS5? I think it's alright. It sounded like it was taken off briefly, but it's gone quiet again now. So I think we might be okay. I think that's good. I think as long as we're okay, we're okay. Can't really go wrong and alright with that. That's true. Fire magic crystals would be very handy for someone who doesn't have a weapon like Subaru, because he doesn't need a weapon. Imagine if Subaru just had a gun, right? Has there been an isekai where main character has a gun? Arifureta. I've seen Arifureta. Why did I ask the question? Also, smartphone, doesn't he get a gun? But that show's terrible. I mean, so is Arifureta, but that's not the point. Arifureta is enjoyably bad, whereas smartphone is just boring bad. They're very different kinds of bad. Very different kinds of bad. You know, I'll take funny bad over boring bad. But, you know, that's just me. There's also like boring good, which is kind of weird. Like I've described Log Horizon as boring good, which is kind of weird to say because it's all about politics. And if you enjoy politics, I mean, I question it. You know, I've never understood politics, but Log Horizon, fictional universe politics, it's all right. I have good time. We don't. What the? I'm worried the PS5's blowing up. That's not good. They're hard to replace, these things. By hard, I mean absolutely impossible to replace. Maybe I should have played on the PS4. But then I would have had to download it on the PS4, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to waste my time doing that. Oh, disgusting. Disgusting, it was fucking one of yours. Everyone knows that meme. I'm always behind on my meme game, like, right? I'm always like a bit behind on my memes. It's never good. Like, I see a meme, I'm like, what is this? What is this thing? Alright, now I actually get into the part, right? We got the different choices you get from, you see the things you find out, they make different choices, right? So I mean, for here it looks like we don't have a choice. We have to ask for help. I don't want to ask for help though. Can't let her do anything dangerous, but I guess we can't. That's not an option we're allowed to have. Which, you know, why give us the option if you're not actually gonna let us have the option? It's kind of not good, really. The neighbors are home and they're making a little racket. That's not good. Neighbors, why you do this, neighbors? Please don't come in. You know, they can be on stream too. The neighbors can come in and be like, hey, we want to play ReZero too, and it's like, hey, okay, fair enough. But no, fair enough, but no, you cannot be on stream right again. I am worried the PS5 is gonna blow up. I'm listening to it, and it's not good. We're almost at an hour. We're at an hour. It's been here. We at an hour, boy. We're at an hour. We're at an hour, which is pretty good, pretty mental. Actually, I think it's just gone over an hour. I'm on the thing. It says an hour, so I'm gonna assume we're now an hour. Subaru, listen, there's a lot of talking. Next time, I'm going to pick a game with less talking. I think that's what I've decided. However, anime games, that's actually really difficult because they all have 10-minute long visual novel cutscenes. Like, I realize we've been doing this for a lot longer than 10 minutes. I just had to make the comparison. Turning point. Right. So, for this, we have to... I think we actually do get a choice here. We're to either have him help Emilia or Rem. But, oh no, we don't. We have to just make sure he helps Emilia. Never mind. But you can see how it goes. In later missions, you actually do have an option, right? You can actually pick which way you get to go. Which is good because, I mean, it makes it a little bit more replayable, I guess. Not much, I must say. I haven't, you know, done all the options, but I beat the game, you know. And I don't think the option you pick really... I mean, it doesn't change the story. It literally is just... There's multiple ways to solve the mission, but, you know, you'll get it done pretty easily regardless. It's not a difficult game. If you get stuck in this game, I don't really know what to say, because it's really not difficult. Maybe that's a little bit harsh, you know, because I'm an expert pro gamer, but it's really not difficult, if I'm being honest. The excitement might just give me a heart attack. Subaru, you don't want a heart attack. You don't want a heart... Rem wants 2 Subarus. That's weird. Are there doujins of that? There must be doujins of multi-character things. Probably not, actually. They go for the weird shit in doujins instead of the normal stuff, like just cloning. That's fine. Do that. Don't do none of that weird stuff. All right? Cool. Good talk. It's all right, Otto. We're your crew. I mean, you're a part of our crew now, actually. Like, who's the leader? Is Subaru the leader, or is Emilia the leader? Puck's the leader. What am I saying? Puck is the leader. I'd listen to Puck. You'd listen to Puck too, because he's a giant cat freeze monster. You don't want to piss off Puck and get frozen to death. That would, you know, that's not something anyone wants, I don't think. I could be wrong though. Maybe you do want that, and if you do, I don't quite know what to say. The neighbors are talking outside again. That's not good. Piss off, neighbors. Piss off. I'm nice to my neighbors. They're actually watching the stream as well. That's not true, but they might be. It has been decided that that'll happen. Let's actually do the mission now. Let's mission start. I think after this mission, we'll pack it in, and then we'll see. I don't know what the circle at the bottom is, the third one, because we can't actually, you know, change what we do. Mission start. Emilia joins the fight. Search for the fire magic crystals that fell off the carriage. Okay. Oh, I think this actually is a forced check. Is this the one? I thought you wanted me to get a... I thought they wanted me to get the crystals. Just told me to talk to Rem. I thought you told me to get the crystals. You didn't give me no crystals. You didn't give me the crystals, guys. I do kind of like the chibi things, but even if it does look kind of like a PS Vita game, you know, those are the crystals. Okay. Like, I mean, PS Vita might even be being nice. It looks more. It might even be more like PSP game. But hey, PSP, PS Vita, underrated consoles. The only thing I remember about the PSP really is the little analog nub. Yeah, this is If I remember right, this is a forced loss because, well, I mean, I'll just show you, right? I'll just show you because I gotta introduce. I guess I gotta show you another one of the mechanics. Also, if you check this flower, I'm not gonna do it because it'll waste my turn. Check this flower, you get an achievement. So check that flower. Oh, try approaching the bandit. Oh no, I don't want to think. I want to eat this. Oh, okay. I guess I gotta be further away. I guess don't eat this then. Wait, my dude. The thing I don't like is like, look, I'm right in front of them and they just don't do anything. Like, I kind of feel like they should have added like some, I don't know if I'd say stealth, but something. Let's throw the fire magic crystal and see what happens. Oh no, kabam, Subaru's dead. I'm not joking. Subaru's actually dead. Like he just died from that. He got exploded and his body burnt alive. But look at him. Look how funny he looks. He's like, oh, that hurts so much. I've hurt my back a little bit. What's that black shadow? Is that Cloud? Is that clouds in this game? I didn't know there was clouds in this game. As weird as the sentence that is, I didn't realize that there was like actual like moving clouds that made shadows in the ceiling. The ceiling? The sky, not the ceiling, the sky, that's what that's called. The natural ceiling is called the sky. You might have heard of it once or twice. Amelia, Subaru dead, but as we all know, for Subaru, death is not the end. It is merely the beginning, and I guess that brings us to the return by death mechanic, which I like that they used it, but I kind of feel like they could have used it more. You know, Subaru, you know, returns by death, like that, and yeah, and then he knows things. So in this one, he knows, hey, the shining ones are gonna blow up, right? So let's not use the shining ones. And yeah, in other missions, it's basically you have to take the knowledge you gained back in you for a second run around, so you can do things faster. Both you, the player, and you, Subaru, like. It's a good way of doing it, but I kind of wish they would have made a bit more use of it. Also, it doesn't make sense because sometimes Return by Death goes to the start of the mission, but then in the story it will send you way back when you die, and it's like, okay, that's not how Return by Death works, my good sir. There's one save point, and you just deal with it. But whatevs, you know? What do I know? I don't know anything. I am not a what's the word? A game designer, a lore check. I'm not a ReZero wiki manager. Let's go with that. Would I like to be one? I'd be a terrible ReZero wiki manager. I don't know enough. But Subaru, what's alright? Subaru, you good? You good, Subaru? You good? We need to go and fight the thingy. It was a dream, Subaru. No, I mean you died. But imagine if that was how Subaru died. Imagine if he couldn't return by death and he died just because he held a shiny crystal, right? Like, that's pretty. That's pretty not good. Also, you can like die as many times as you want. I'm pretty sure. Like, I could die again. It just return by death again. I'm not gonna do that because you know it's quite frankly that's a waste of time, and I don't really want to do that. I don't want to play this mission more than twice. You know, I feel like the first death was definitely unavoidable, but I feel like on New Game Plus, I think you can actually just do it first try. I could be wrong though, as I said, but and maybe that's what the third sphere was. Maybe it's because we return by death. We've got the third sphere saying, hey, shining orbs, pretty bad. Don't get them. Oh, but I could be wrong. My hair is just poking me in the eye. Anyone with fringes, right? Like proper like emo kid fringes. Does the hair not poke you in the eyes? Like what's up with that? Like it's my hair's nowhere near that long, but it hits me in the eye and it just hurts. I'm like, why? Why have you done this hair? Like why can't you just like? It's one of the few times that I actually question like, hey, maybe I should be bold. Being bold, not too bad. Let's do that. It's not the worst thing ever. Rem is ready. I'm ready too. Let's cut the chit chat. Let's get to the mission. Let's kill some goddamn bandits. What they call the Dusk Bandits. The wet bandits, the sticky bandits. We'll kill them too. Let's not kill them. Harry and Merv. Marv? Was it Marv? Hi. Well, the magic crystal. So now we check. No, we don't want the glowing ones. We want. See, those ones are glowing, but you can also find some that aren't glowing, and that's what. And they're the ones we're after. I don't remember where they are though. These here maybe. Yeah, here we go. The non-lethal ones, I guess. So if I remember right, Subaru has to kill 2 bandits by himself. I might be wrong on that though. Let's check here. You got more? No, those are glowing ones. We don't want them ones. Like you have to let the enemies get a certain distance because I could be wrong. Maybe I can throw from here. Can I throw from here? No chance. Absolutely no chance. So how many have got away? 2? Oh wait. Let's try again. Ah, come on. They've crossed the bridge, Subaru. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Subaru? They have crossed the bridge. This has got to work. Oh, come on. See, they're going to kill them few. Oh, explosion. Explosion. This is... I'm definitely close enough. Eat this, my dude. Kapow. Killed that dude. There's one more, and I can't remember where it is, which is a bit concerning. Stab. Do I have to go back to the earlier area, or is there one back here? I can't remember. I might actually fail this mission again, just because I can't remember where the goddamn gems are. The gems, the fire crystals, whatever you want to call them. I'm gonna fail again. Maybe I've got to loot the same card? I've just seen them. I've just seen where they are. Oh no. Okay, Amelia, chill a minute. I need to make it over here. It's over here, right? Over here? Gimme that. Give me the fire crystals. Give me them. We are going to succeed. Rem is stuck there. You can actually move that cart just so Rem can get through, and I guess that would help kill this dude. Is this going to kill me because I'm too close? No. Okay. Kapow! You're dead. We did it, guys. Easy as pie. Pretty good job if I say so myself. Good job, Subaru. Subaru. But unfortunately, in the story, they're coming. Don't act like Rem couldn't one-hit all these little wolf guys, these little wolf bitches. Rem's way stronger than them. Unfortunately, we've got to wait for this dude to come save us. His name is something. I've forgotten his name. I've forgotten his name too. It's been literally a week. Like, I'm not saying that like it's been a long time. I'm saying my memory sucks that bad that I've forgotten his name in a week. But he's a new character as well. And the little floaty thing is too. That's like that's a spirit too, like Puck. So that's good. These are straight up. Am I just straight up and ignored here? Yeah, you are. Subaru. Salem is his name. Salem. He's a cool guy. Look at him. Look at how cool this guy is. He's a cool guy. Oh, that's good. Subaru, he's not rude to Subaru, he just doesn't talk, which, you know, hey, I can relate to. I mean, no, I can't relate to. I'm pretty sure I am just rude. But, I could be wrong. No, I'm not rude. I mean, I'll talk to... No, I won't. I was going to try and say I talk to people, but... Who am I kidding? Who am I kidding? I don't talk to no one, which is fair enough. It's not fair enough. I should make more effort to talk to people, but no, you know, I talk to people if they've got something interesting to say. Is that rude? That's really rude, isn't it? Oh well, you know. Oh well. What are you gonna do? I kind of want to. I think after this cutscene we might stop because we're going over an hour and I got a bad throat. I mean, not a bad throat, but I've been rambling for a while, so I'm not gonna. Ow, my eye. Got something in my eye. It's like sleepy dust, or it might be a hair. Who knows? It could be any. Hello, Salem, my good sir, and Puka. Spirit Arts user. That's what they are. They can use the Spirit Arts. Spirit Arts. cool things using the spirits to do art. Make spirits paint, basically. Not exactly, but that's what we're gonna go for. Your name is Puck. I'm your biggest fan, basically. Did Puck always have that bag, by the way? Because I've literally, like, I don't know if I'm just blind or just never paid attention. Never really realized Puck had that bag. Gonna be honest, never really paid attention to it. Probably should have done the stream earlier because I am losing my breath. Not losing my breath, but I could have played a lot longer, or just, you know, I would have been less tired because it's not as late. That's you know, great spirit Puck. He's not dangerous at all. He'd never kill anyone. He's a good guy, Puck. He'd never ever make you lose your head or anything to that effect. He is a good guy, I promise. I promise, guys, he's a good guy. You don't believe me, do you? No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't believe me. Oh, pardon me, I burped. You shouldn't believe me. Puka is a fanboy girl. I think it's a girl. I think Puka's a girl. But yeah, Puka is fangirl and doesn't take kindly to Subaru bad-mouthing in commas, inverted commas, bad-mouthing Puck because he's not a he's Subaru because they're friends, you know. Everyone badmouth. If you don't badmouth your friends, are they even your friends? I mean, obviously in their presence. Don't do it behind their back. That's just a dick move. But you know, when they're there, you know, it's just banter, ain't it? That's kind of how I see it. If of course if they didn't like it, they're like, hey, stop that shit, and I'll be like, all right, cool, and then the same. That's how you get on well with friends. Is how I feel. What's happening now? Also, forgot about you. We gotta talk to the traders now. Forgot about the traders. Forgot about the traders. We gotta talk to them. Come on, man. Attack on Titan comes out in 5 minutes. I gotta do things, man. I gotta like watch Attack on Titan. That's the gist of it. Goodbye, Salem. Have fun in Salem Land, wherever that may be. I don't know. I've never been to Salem Land. I assume it's a good place. It's a good place full of good people called Salem. How many Salems do you know? Or Salem? I say Salem because it sounds better, personally. Salem? How else could you say it? Salem? Salam? Salam? Nah, it's Salem. Salem, gotta be Salem. Thank you for helping us. We'll see you again. I mean, you've got sprites, so we almost definitely will see you again. But that is in the foreseeable future, the distant past, distant future past, days of future, X-Men, days of future past. What's that? Subaru? Subaru? Oh, good job, Subaru. Now we need to go say hello to the adventurers, who are actually traders, but we'll call them adventurers. No, we won't. I've just said the wrong thing, is all. As is often the case. Often the case. I keep creaking my chair. I'm sorry if you can hear that. I'm doing my best to not creak it. You know what? It's a save screen, so what we're going to do, actually, because it's a save screen, we're actually going to stop right here, because it's a save screen, and that's a good idea. So, I think that's definitely what we're going to do. I think we should definitely pack it in here. As I said, don't know if or when I'm going to continue this. I might do, I might not. If not, hey, you've got to look at the first hour and a bit of the game, seen what it's kind of all about. Not the story's not really actually gotten going at all, which is a bit of a shame, but hey, I don't want to spoil the whole game, I guess. It's quite enjoyable though. I guess should I just say what I think of the game now? I think I will. I think I will say what I think of the game now before we end it. I enjoy this game. I think it's a decent I know it's not the first ReZero game, but it's a decent first attempt kind of game. Like, the story's interesting, the gameplay does need some work. Like the actual gameplay bits, you know, they're very simple, very basic, very easy, but obviously the story is carrying. The graphics obviously aren't outstanding, but I don't think anime games need outstanding graphics, quite frankly. So I enjoy this game. If it's on sale, I would absolutely recommend getting it if you like ReZero. Think it might be a bit much at full price though, but that's my verdict on it. But anyway, I guess I'll wrap this up now. Thank you for watching this stream or the VOD or whatever. It's been fun to have you. I do enjoy doing these streams. I just don't genuinely have the time for them or in the mood for them. But when I am in the mood for them, I have a good old time. So that is good. For right now though, subscribe and stuff so you don't miss a stream or news. I do news. Just today, Demon Slayer obviously season 2. So I newsed about that. For right now though, I think I'll wrap this up. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing if you have. Thank you for everything. I will see you next time, so take care and bye guys.